Chosen one, let me ask you something simple. Why did the patrol car slow down when it passed your street last night? Why did the officers pause by the corner camera, radio in a note, then keep circling? Who did they just stop 2 blocks away? And what was that person doing that set off every alert? The truth is not here to scare you. It is here to wake you up. If you have ever wondered why certain homes feel safe and certain blocks feel tense, why some families sleep peacefully and others stay on edge, this video will show you what is happening and what to do right now. So your home is safe, your heart is steady, and your future is blessed. First, breathe. You are not here by accident. You are a chosen one. You were guided to press play so you can be protected, prepared, and prosperous. Say it with me in your mind. I am safe. I am protected. I am guided. I am blessed. These words matter because your focus becomes your future. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. That is Proverbs 4 verse 23. Guard your heart, and then guard your home. Guard your thoughts, and then guard your street. When you do both, you become a light on your block, a steady presence that calms fear and invites wisdom. Here is the mystery that is not a mystery. Police are watching neighborhoods because neighborhoods are where patterns start. A porch package goes missing. A fake contractor knocks on doors. A strange car idles with plates covered. A teen is pressured into something foolish online. An opportunist tries a quick grab from an unlocked vehicle. This is not just crime TV. These are the small actions that add up and pull officers into your street. Some of those stops are about protection. Some are follow-ups to a call. Some are direct because someone was caught doing a thing that harms the whole block. But listen closely. You are not powerless in this story. You can tilt your street toward peace, and you can tilt your life toward prosperity. And you can do it by choosing what is good, what is true, and what is wise. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. That is Matthew 5 verse 9. You become a peacemaker when you live clean, think clear, and act with courage. You become a peacemaker when you say yes to integrity and no to shortcuts. You become a peacemaker when you check on your elderly neighbor, when you return the lost wallet, when you speak truth with a gentle tone. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. That is Psalm 23. Let those words settle on your street. Let them settle inside your front door. When your soul is restored, your decisions get stronger, your routine gets wiser, and your home security mindset becomes natural, not paranoid. Peace is not passive. Peace is a pattern. Let us cut through the fog. There are behaviors that pull officers to a block, and there are habits that push problems away. If someone was just caught running a scam, it probably started online. Identity theft does not begin on your mailbox. It begins on a screen, on a form that asks for too much, on a link that feels rushed, on a post that preys on fear. This is why cybersecurity is not a luxury. It is everyday wisdom. Two-factor authentication, a password manager, a quick pause before you click, a second look at the domain, a decision to freeze your credit if needed, and a habit to check your credit score every month so you notice what is off. That is how regular people block irregular trouble. That is how you keep your name clean, your finances clean, and your mind clean. What about your door? Your door is a decision. A simple camera pointed at the walkway, a motion light that flips on at dusk, a lock that actually gets locked, a habit to keep packages inside quickly. These are small moves that say this home is alert, this family is present, this space is protected. Home security does not mean fear. It means stewardship. It means I care for what God has given me. It means I keep my loved ones and my neighbors safe by being awake. When enough of us choose that posture, officers notice the pattern. Reports go down. Suspicious behavior hits a wall. Street by street, the tone changes from tense to steady. Let us talk about money in a way that is honest and hopeful. Dirty money draws dirty heat. Clean money invites clean peace. If someone was just arrested for quick cash on your block, it was not blessing, it was bait. Easy money often hides a hook. Honest money carries favor. Remember this promise. It is He who gives you power to get wealth. That is Deuteronomy 8, verse 18. Choose work that is honest. Choose side income that is transparent. Get your insurance set up so a fender bender or a burst pipe does not push you into panic. Build an emergency fund so you never feel forced into shady offers. Create a simple budget so personal finance is not a source of shame but a source of freedom. When your finances are ordered, your choices are clearer, your presence is calmer, and your reputation starts working for you even when you sleep. Now, a word about community. The fastest way to shift your block is not drama, it is connection. Say hello. Learn 2 names. Trade numbers with the neighbor who walks the dog at 6 a.m. Pay attention to the house that sits dark for a week. If your town has a neighborhood watch or a community meeting, show up once this month. Not to gossip, to listen, to pray silently for wisdom and protection, to offer what you can. When someone suspicious knocks, do not confront with anger. Observe, note the time, call the non-emergency line if needed. The people at that line are there to help. They are not the enemy. They are part of the net that keeps the street from fraying. Romans 13 speaks about authorities as servants for your good. That does not mean every interaction is perfect. It means the design is order, not chaos. Your role is to add light, not heat. I want you to hear this. You do not fight darkness with panic. You fight darkness with light. You fight confusion with clarity. You fight fear with faith. When you face the unknown, pause, pray, and then proceed. Lord, give me wisdom. James 1 verse 5 says that if any of you lacks wisdom, ask God who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. That is a real promise. Use it often. Before you answer the door, before you hit send on that email, before you sign a contract, before you make a report, pray first. The peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. That is Philippians 4 verses 6 to 7. A guarded heart makes guarded choices. A guarded mind makes guarded streets. You might be thinking, am I really a chosen one? Yes, because you are choosing. You are choosing integrity when no one is watching. You are choosing to honor God with what you watch, what you type, what you buy, and how you speak. You are choosing to show your kids that strength looks like self-control, not noise. You are choosing to be the person in your family who says we honor the law, we help our neighbors, and we keep our accounts straight. You are choosing to be the person on your street who notices the small things before they become big things. This is how you lead. Quietly, consistently, faithfully. If this message is resonating, like this video now, it helps more believers find it, and it tells the platform to push peace, not panic. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are building safe homes, clean finances, and strong faith together. Comment 777 if you agree that faith plus wisdom equals protection. When you type 777, you are not typing a magic code. You are joining a chorus of agreement that multiplies courage. And if your heart is full, write, grateful to God. Because gratitude breaks fear and opens doors. Let us get practical. Put 2 reminders in your phone tonight. First, a 20-minute block to review your passwords and enable two-factor authentication on your most important accounts. Call it cybersecurity check. Second, a 15-minute block to walk your property line and test your lights. Call it home security check. If you have a spouse or a roommate, do it together. If you live alone, invite a trusted friend to stay on the phone while you walk through. You are not being paranoid. You are being prudent. Proverbs says the prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty. Prudence is not fear. Prudence is love in action. Next, choose one insurance gap to close this week. Maybe it is renter's insurance. Maybe it is car coverage you have been meaning to update. Maybe it is life insurance if you have dependents and have been delaying that decision. When the unexpected hits, coverage turns a crisis into a challenge. That single choice can prevent desperate moves later. Desperation is where bad actors recruit. Preparation is where bad offers die fast. Now, look outward. Is there a house on your street that seems vulnerable? A single mum who works nights? An older couple who could use a check-in? Knock with kindness. Offer to move a package inside if you see it sitting too long. Swap numbers for quick alerts. If you travel, tell a neighbor. Ask them to do the same. This is how you build a human alarm system that runs on trust instead of fear. This is how police spend more time partnering and less time reacting on your block. This is how the story shifts from "they caught someone doing this" to "we caught wisdom and we chose it together." Remember Psalm 23. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. The shadow is not the substance. The shadow passes when you stand in light. Keep your routine simple and strong. Lock up, log out. Look out for each other. Pray without ceasing. Choose integrity in business. Choose honesty in taxes. Choose humility in conflict. Choose generosity when you can. These are not small choices. They are bricks. Brick by brick, you build a life that God can trust with more. If you are thinking, "but my past is messy," hear this. Mercy is larger than your history. Righteousness is a road you can step onto today. Do not hide. Step into the light. If there is something you need to set right, take counsel, follow the law, make it right, and move forward. God is not here to condemn you into paralysis. He is here to lead you beside still waters so you can think clearly and walk rightly. A clean heart creates a clear mind. A clear mind creates wise decisions. Wise decisions create safe streets and flourishing homes. To the one who is anxious tonight, place your hand over your heart. Say these words: I am protected, I am guided, I am disciplined, I am honest, I am blessed to be a blessing. I plant good seed, I reap good fruit, I build what lasts, I choose peace. Now breathe in, breathe out. You are not alone. This community is with you. God is with you. If you feel that, comment 888 to agree with peace over your home and wisdom over your steps. This comment section is a safe place, a prayer wall, a circle of faith where we lift each other up and multiply courage. Like this video if you want this message to spread. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who put faith into action every day. In the next minutes, we will map the exact patterns officers watch for, the habits that remove your home from risk, and the choices that lead you into steady prosperity. You will see how spiritual truth and practical wisdom walk hand in hand. You will see how living upright is not only right, it is profitable. You will see how peace is built, choice by choice, until it becomes the atmosphere of your life. Picture this. It is 6 a.m. You step outside to grab the morning paper or a package. The street is quiet. A jogger passes. A delivery van creeps. along the curb. The air feels normal until you notice the glove box in your car is open. You are sure you locked it. You check your phone. There is a late-night charge you do not recognize. A neighbor texts that their camera caught a hooded figure trying door handles at 2:17 a.m. The scene is ordinary and unsettling at the same time. This is the pattern officers notice long before the flashing lights arrive. Small tests, small lapses, small warnings. And the difference between fear and wisdom is the choice you make in the next 5 minutes. I am protected. I am wise. I am disciplined. Say that with me. I am protected. I am wise. I am disciplined. These words are not fluff. They are the posture you carry when you face the truth about your block. The truth is simple. Petty theft, online scams, identity theft, vandalism, and loan sharks flourish where people are not paying attention. They wither where people choose integrity, lock doors, verify links, and help each other. The Bible puts it in clear terms. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his ways crooked will be found out. That is Proverbs 10, verse 9. Secure walk, secure home, secure life. The pattern starts inside you and spills out to your sidewalk. Let us name the common plays that bring police to a neighborhood. First is opportunistic theft. Unlocked vehicles, packages left exposed for hours, tools left in a truck bed, a bike without a chain. These are not crimes that require skill, they require a window. Close the window, lock your car, use a deadbolt. Bring packages inside or ask a trusted neighbor to. Add a door viewer you actually use. Turn on a motion light. None of this is complicated, all of it is powerful. A thief loves darkness and speed. Light and time are your allies. You are not powerless. You are prepared, and preparation changes outcomes. Second is online fraud that lands on your porch. The scam often begins in your inbox or on your feed. A fake carrier attempts a delivery fee. A bogus marketplace seller pushes you off platform to pay. A text claims your bank account is frozen and urges you to click. The trap is urgency. The way out is a pause. Breathe. Verify. Call the official number on the back of your card. Log in through the bank app, not the link in the text. Turn on two-factor authentication. Use a password manager so one breach does not unlock everything. Run a quick credit score, check each month and scan your statements. These habits are not paranoia. They are fraud prevention. They are identity protection. They are a fence around your name and your future. Third is identity theft that grows from a data leak into a real knock at your door. Someone opens a line of credit in your name. A stranger files a tax return using your information. Now there is a bank letter you cannot explain. Your response matters. Freeze your credit with the major bureaus if you suspect misuse. Set alerts for new accounts. Keep your paper shredder busy. Do not post your birth date, full address, or mother's maiden name where strangers can browse. If a debt collector calls about an account you do not recognize, request validation in writing. Keep copies. Document each step. Clarity today prevents chaos next month. I am protected. I am wise. I am disciplined. This is how you live those words. Fourth is vandalism and property damage that signal neglect. A broken light stays broken. A fence leans for months. Graffiti appears and remains. These marks invite more marks. Fix fast. Replace the bulb. Straighten the fence. Paint over tags within 24 hours. Visibility says someone is watching and someone cares. If you cannot do it yourself, ask for help, trade favors, or pool efforts on the block. Caring for your space is not vanity. It is stewardship. It is a practical way to love your neighbor as yourself. Fifth is the trap of illegal lending and fast cash. Desperation makes people say yes to men who smile and do not file paperwork. The price is hidden and cruel. Lives get squeezed. Families get threatened. Police attention follows pain. Choose a different path before the squeeze. Build a small emergency fund. Reach out to a legitimate non-profit if bills stack up. Talk to your bank early. Ask about hardship plans. Compare insurance options so a hospital bill or a blown transmission does not become a crisis. Honest solutions exist. God's wisdom points to them. It is He who gives you power to get wealth, not debt that crushes and shames. You can choose the slow, clean path to provision and peace. So why are officers circling your block? Sometimes it is because someone called about these very patterns. Sometimes it is part of a routine patrol. Sometimes they just caught someone testing door handles, and they are seeing if there were other attempts. Scripture gives a frame that is not political, it is practical. Let every person be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God, and those that exist have been instituted by God. For rulers are not a terror to good conduct, but to bad. Would you have no fear of the one who is in authority? Then do what is good, and you will receive his approval. For he is God's servant for your good. But if you do wrong, be afraid, for he does not bear the sword in vain. Romans 13 verses 1 through 4. This does not say every interaction is perfect. It does say that order is better than chaos, and that doing good reduces fear. Live openly, live clean, walk securely. Here is how you practice that truth on a Tuesday evening. Run a 5-minute lock check before bed. Touch every exterior door. Spin the dial on the safe. Pull the handle on the gate. Press the button that arms your alarm. See the light flash. If you have a camera, open the app and confirm it is recording. If it is not, fix it now. If you do not have a camera, start with a simple peephole and a motion light. Place your keys and phone by the bed. If something looks off, you can press the panic button on your car to draw attention while you call the non-emergency police line. Save that number in your contacts today. A calm call with clear details helps officers help you. Time, location, description, direction of travel. That is all you need. During the day, create a habit of small verifications. On your computer, do a quick browser update and check privacy settings. In your email, unsubscribe from lists you never read. Fewer distractions make it easier to spot a fake. In your banking app, set transaction alerts so every purchase pings you. In your credit file, turn on a lock unless you are applying for a loan. This protects your credit score and adds a layer of identity protection. These small steps take minutes. They prevent months of headache. Talk to your household about discipline, not strictness. Discipline, a simple code everyone follows. We do not open the door to strangers. We do not share personal information by text. We do not post travel plans in real time. We do not leave valuables in sight. We park under light. We greet our neighbors. We pray together. We call for help early. We document calmly. We forgive quickly. This is what a secure family sounds like. It is what a secure block looks like. And it is what a secure heart feels like. What if you already had a scare? Someone rifled your mailbox. Your card was skimmed. Your side window was cracked. Start with truth and order. File a report if appropriate. Call the bank and replace cards. Change your passwords. Save photos of damage. Ask your neighbors for any footage with accurate timestamps. Share only what helps the report. Avoid gossip. The goal is not to stir fear. The goal is to restore peace. In every step, keep your heart anchored. The prudent see danger and take refuge. You are prudent. You take refuge in wise action and in prayer. Let your faith lead your tone. When you speak with officers, be clear and respectful. You can ask questions. You can request a report number. You can write down names and badge numbers. You can follow up. You can also say thank you when they help. Peacemakers move conversations towards solutions. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. When you live that verse, you give your children a picture of strength that does not shout. It stands. It serves. It stays steady. Now a pattern interrupt for your mind. Imagine the version of your street 6 weeks from now if 10 households adopt this video's playbook. Porch lights on, cameras working, doors locked, credit alerts set, scams ignored, packages claimed fast, elderly neighbors checked on, non-emergency numbers saved, group chat used for facts, not rumors, kids taught to seek help, parents watch with calm eyes. Faith spoken in quiet ways. What would officers see when they roll through? A block that chooses order. A block that hears and helps. A block that leaves no room for opportunists. Your home becomes part of that pattern the moment you decide to act. Let us add a few pro tips that people learn the hard way. Do not leave the garage remote in your visor when you park outside. Take it with you, or use a keychain remote. Do not prop doors open, even for a minute. Post office holds are free. Use them when you travel. Stop posting photos with your house number visible. Back up your phone so you are not afraid to report it stolen. Label your valuables with a discreet mark. Photograph serial numbers. Keep a small, fireproof folder with copies of IDs, insurance, and key contacts. Insurance is not only about money, it is about speed. A well-documented claim gets processed faster and keeps you moving. When you spot a small issue, report it before it becomes a big story. Street light out, call the city. Broken stop sign, snap a photo and submit it. Suspicious door-to-door seller who refuses to show a permit. Call the non-emergency line and let trained people handle it. The more your block uses legitimate channels, the less it relies on rumor and conflict. Order grows where good people use good systems. I am protected. I am wise. I am disciplined. Keep speaking that over your day. Then let it shape your steps. Being protected means you plan. Being wise means you verify. Being disciplined means you do the small things consistently. That trio turns a fragile street into a firm one. It turns a nervous mind into a peaceful one. It turns a vulnerable budget into a resilient one. You were not given a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. Use that mind, use that love, use that power for good. If this has already helped you see your neighborhood with new eyes, like this video so it reaches more families who need practical peace. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who turn faith into action and security into a lifestyle. And if you agree with the stance we are taking together, comment 777 right now. That simple act is our way of saying we choose integrity, we choose order, we choose peace. Here is your quick checklist for tonight. Lock every door and window. Test one motion light. Save the non-emergency police number. Enable two-factor authentication on your main email. Check your credit score and set transaction alerts. Put a small flashlight and your keys in the same spot by the bed. Text a neighbor that you are building a safety habit and ask what time their porch light comes on. These are small, doable actions. Do them well for 7 nights and you will feel the shift. One more reminder from Scripture to keep your heart aligned with your steps. The one in authority is God's servant for your good. That is Romans 13. If you do what is good, you have little to fear. So do what is good, walk in integrity, and you will walk securely. That is Proverbs 10 verse 9. Integrity outside, security inside. Security outside, integrity inside. This is how you live strong and sleep deeply. Let me show you what happens when you choose the good path and keep walking. Picture a young contractor named Daniel. He kept his bids honest, paid his taxes on time, and refused the cash-only, no-receipt offers that promised fast money but felt wrong. One spring, a storm hit his town. Roofs were shredded, phones lit up with urgent work. A competitor cut corners, used cheap materials, and vanished. Daniel did the opposite. He showed up, documented everything, honored his word, and prayed for wisdom before every decision. 2 months later, a city inspector needed reliable crews for a public project. He pulled records, asked neighbors, checked references. Daniel's name came up again and again, not because he was flashy, but because he was faithful. He signed a clean contract, grew his team, and paid his people fairly. He slept soundly. He prospered with a clean conscience. That is the difference the good path makes. Blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord. That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season. That is Psalm 1. A tree by water does not panic in heat. Its roots go deep. When you choose integrity, your roots go deep. Your inner peace stops swinging with the headlines. Your work gains quiet momentum. People trust you because you are consistent when no one is looking. He has told you, "O man, what is good? And what does the Lord require of you but to do justice, to love kindness, and to walk humbly with your God?" That is Micah 6 verse 8. Justice in daily life looks like honest invoices, truthful resumes, and fair prices. Kindness looks like owning mistakes, repairing harm, and paying on time. Humility looks like asking for counsel before you sign, sharing credit when things go well, and telling the truth when things go wrong. These choices do more than soothe your conscience. They shape your reputation, and reputation shapes opportunity. In the real world, employers and lenders use background checks and employment screening to lower risk. They review criminal records where permitted, verify past employment, and confirm education. They call references. They scan public records for consistency. Lenders do something similar. They check credit history, payment patterns, debt to income, and stability before they quote mortgage rates. None of that is mystical. It is a system that rewards steady, transparent living. When you choose the good path, you are not just avoiding trouble. You are building a profile that stands up under light. Here is what that looks like step by step. You tell the truth on applications. You keep your records in order, so employment screening moves quickly. You ask former supervisors for written references you can reuse. You check your own background report for errors and correct them through the proper channels. You monitor your credit, pay on time, keep balances reasonable, and avoid opening accounts you do not need. Over time, your credit score rises, and lenders respond with better mortgage rates. You are not chasing favor. You are proving reliability. You are demonstrating that your yes means yes, and your no means no. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. That is Matthew 6 verse 33. The promise is not a shortcut. It is alignment. When you make righteousness your first pursuit, God orders your steps. You think clearer, choose cleaner, and walk straighter. Good fruit follows good roots. Clients return because you deliver. Employers promote because you are dependable. Banks approve because your file is organized and your history tells a steady story. You live with less stress because you are not hiding. You live with more peace because you are not pretending. Let me give you another picture. A college graduate named Ava receives an offer from a firm she admires. The offer is contingent on employment screening. She is calm because she kept her record clean, documented her internships, and saved copies of her transcripts and references. She also ran her own background report months earlier to ensure accuracy. During onboarding, the company verifies everything smoothly. Because she had built a habit of integrity, the process feels routine. That steadiness marks her as a leader before she manages a single person. Integrity shows up on the first day without saying a word. On the flip side, consider the quiet costs of a crooked path. A doctored resume gets discovered during a reference call. An unpaid ticket becomes a bench warrant. A side hustle crosses legal lines and spawns a record that appears during a background check. A lender reviewing your mortgage application notices unexplained deposits and stalls. Doors do not slam dramatically, they simply do not open. Opportunities drift to someone else. That is not fate, it is consequence. The beauty of grace is that you can turn around today. The wise path is open right now. Say this with me. I choose integrity. I choose clarity. I choose peace. I am protected. I am wise. I am disciplined. When these phrases move from words to habits, your life becomes easier to bless. People know where you stand. Your yes warms rooms. Your no cools temptation. Your reputation becomes a shield in hard seasons. That shield is not made of charm. It is made of truth and time. If you run a business, the good path means you follow the laws that apply to your work, keep clean books, and pay what you owe. It means you collect receipts, separate business and personal accounts, and keep your contracts clear. It means you say no to cash jobs designed to hide income. It means you document safety training, carry proper insurance, and file on time. Clients and agencies notice. Your bids move up the list because risk managers love order. Inspectors treat you with respect because you respect the process. You make fewer panicked calls because you made earlier calm decisions. If you are an employee, the good path means you arrive when you said you would, do the work you said you would do, and tell the truth when you make a mistake. It means you do not take what is not yours, you do not misuse systems, and you do not shade reports. Managers see it. Peers rely on it. Promotions often follow it. Even when you are overlooked, that consistency stores value. Another team, another company, or another client will recognize it. Integrity compounds like interest. If you are preparing to buy a home, the good path means you build a file that makes underwriting simple. You gather pay stubs, tax returns, and bank statements. You pay down revolving balances to improve your credit score. You avoid large unexplained cash deposits. You do not open new lines right before a mortgage pull. You respond quickly to requests. You ask questions when you are unsure, so you do not guess. Lenders love clean files. Clean files earn better terms. Better terms lower payments. Lower payments reduce stress. Reduced stress frees attention for what matters most. Choosing good does not mean you never face trouble. It means trouble does not rule you. When storms hit, you do not scramble to cover lies. You stand on truth. When markets wobble, you do not panic because you built margin. When someone speaks against you, you have a history that speaks for you. That is what Scripture means by walking securely. You are not perfect. You are planted. Here is your practical shift for this week. Make a one-page reputation plan. Write 3 columns: private habits, public habits, and paper trail. Under private habits, list what no one sees that makes you strong. Prayer before decisions. Honest hours. Healthy rest. Under public habits, list what others see that builds trust. On time. Clear emails. Calm tone. Under paper trail, list what proves your story. Clean receipts, updated licenses, signed contracts. Then take 30 minutes to fix one gap in each column. That is how you turn ideals into outcomes. If this speaks to you, whisper a simple prayer. Lord, help me do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with you. Plant me by your streams so I bear good fruit in the right season. Guide my work, guard my name, and make my life a light. If you receive that peace, comment 888 or write, "Grateful to God," so we can agree with you. Your words in this space help others breathe easier. Your agreement multiplies courage. Remember this as you move forward. The good path is not the narrow, lonely road people fear. It is the strong road lined with favor. It is the road where background checks read like a story of growth, where employment screening confirms what your references already say, and where mortgage rates reflect a record of steady choices. It is the road where you lead quietly, serve faithfully, and prosper with wisdom. Seek first the kingdom and his righteousness. Keep choosing right when it is easy and when it is not. Over time, peace takes root, trust grows tall, and provision flows in season.